Okay, I'm running a little bit low on MT. I've recorded 5 commentary parts in a row tonight. Parts 3 to 7. I got 2 more to record. And then I'm gonna edit these up. Hopefully I have them all up before I go to Mag. How long is this one? 25 minutes? Oh boy. This one's a beefer. Hello everybody, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Mighty Switch Force Hyperdrive Edition. I'm Hunter, the one who's there fair, and a polar bear. And in the last part, we did Hyperdrive Incidents 11 through to 15. In this part, we're going to be doing Hyperdrive Incident 16 and Hyperdrive Bonus Incidents 1 through 5. And I'm pretty sure those are not what takes up the majority of the video. In fact, I think that's just the credits and the other stuff that comes after it that do. Well, it's about half and half. Long story short, yes, might as well grab yourself a bag of popcorn. Possibly watch something else. No, stick around. Because I got things to say about these next few levels. This one in particular, which is the hard version of the last normal incident in the game, is definitely jerk. Especially because they've peppered enemies all over the place. Those goddamn bats especially. I just felt like they had to put dozens of the freaking things in every goddamn spot in the goddamn foot. Needless to say, no good times. Not many good times. In fact, I recall I recorded like an hour and a half session and had to delete it because I still didn't even manage to beat the level that time. Because I suck at the game. Could be because of the fact of the aforementioned intense strictness. Yet I somehow managed to do this level faster than the original one. But don't ask me why. I just did. It's weird. It doesn't make sense to me. But I did. I don't know. This area in particular throws me off, because you gotta do this. And that is a very tight fit. Uncomfortability has reached maximum. Also, hoping you memorize where you switch the switches blocks to. As if not, you're gonna be in for some bad times ahead. Oh boy! Haha! Yeah. And like in Bonus Incident 5, very precise gaps. And very strict times to make said gaps. Also, don't run into the sides here. Starting here. Oh no, wait. We're at the end. Yeah, we're at the boss area. Yeah. So once you're here, you're in the clear. Oh no, this is the remix of Yummy that you didn't get to hear. And of course, it's in the middle of the song, but yes, this is the Electro Nugget remix of Yummy. I was sure I played somewhere. I just forgot I played here for some reason. Needless to say, even though this replaces the final box track, by the way, the final level music remix was done by Ultra Ivan Smith. Nonetheless, this track, like I said, far better remix of Yummy than the photosynthesis one. Just very upbeat and very intense. It is appropriately fitting for the boss, because it's upbeat, but it's also very ominous. Also, don't die, because it's a waste of time. But I didn't care. I was at this section of the level. I could restart. I could restart this section, and I risked all the hooligan sisters and I have a minute or so to spare. So I'm like, I can deal. I can deal. And I dealed. Like I said, we're not done yet. Still got 5 more levels to go. And if they aren't just the most fantastic little nasty buggers of levels I have ever seen. Right. Shall we dive in? Let's start. Okay. So, Hyperdrive bonus levels. Hope to God you have mastered the art of precision platforming, because they're gonna test that ability on you right now in this level. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Yay for that. Probably should though anyway. Just want to make sure about one thing or another. Okay, now where was I? Yes, do I have to drink? Yes, drink I do have. Let me take a drink of the drink. Ah, good. Came back just in time to pay attention to the part of the level we most certainly will fuck up with the part time. There was a trick to doing that section over, and it is a bit awkward to pull off. You see, in order to get to that section without falling down to the lower levels and having to climb back up, wasting a considerable amount of time, you will have to jump and switch dimensions basically at the same time. Jumping ever so slightly before you switch dimensions. This is some Batman and Robin shit. Though unlike Batman and Robin, this is an extra level that is here, and it is purposefully hard instead of in Batman and Robin's case. Not Batman and Robin, not oh my god, I know. Batman and Robin for the PS1, no. Batman Forever for the Super Nintendo. Unlike in that game's case, where the controls were complicated for some reason, because they were arbitrary, and I guess for some reason to claim. What was even their thought process when they decided, hey, let's, all these buttons, fuck them. Who needs them? I don't need them. Let's just combine every other button we have. Just combine all the face buttons, make them do everything. What's that OR buttons?
Let's go. Ready.
Was that select button? Oh, you mean a start button, right?
Gotcha.
I don't know. That's one of the games I should pick up. I'm feeling masochistic. Might as well go looking for it. Let's see if it truly is. Well, I mean, I've seen it in action enough. It is definitely as bullshit as it is, especially considering there's a game breaking glitch in it during an elevator section. Just listen. Okay. Now, let's get on to this level. This is the level I spent the most time trying to part-time. And that is because of these goddamn fucking walking bombs. They did not cooperate with me in the slightest, even though their only movement pattern is going left and right. You see, due to the confined nature of the billions of explodable blocks they added in the Hyperdrive version of this level, you are likely going to be swarmed by these things. And I do mean swarmed. As you can see over there, we are developing a farm of them. And for no reason, really. I'm just gonna blow them all up. Well, I didn't need to. I don't even remember how I blew up those ones over there. No, in fact, I don't think you need to. You don't. Spoiler alert. But oh wait! Not done yet. You could be a little bit willy-nilly in this level. In the original. But not here. No. You can't. Don't waste too many bombs to have them do nothing. Every bomb should have a specified purpose and use. Waste the bomb, might as well be wasting a considerable amount of time. Don't do it. It's bad for your health. Stay in school. This has been a message from me, a person. Right. Now that that hell's out of the way, let's move on to more happy things, shall we? Hyperdrive bonus level 3. Oh, fuck. This is another one. Okay, to be fair, not nearly as bad. At least I had fun with this one, because I do like this track. And, I did like this bonus level, so it's not as bad, but yeah, they do make a few changes here and there to make things a little bit harder. So it's just having to jump now to get these bombs down here, and switching back onto the state in which you can land on the red platform safely without falling into the bed of spikes that is always constantly below you. This section is basically the same. So that's all well and good. However, they did add a few more of this stuff around, so that it wouldn't be exact copy. And they changed some of the red blocks to blue blocks, and vice versa. And other times they just removed some of these switch blocks entirely. Somehow creating entirely new puzzles. Well, puzzle layouts anyway. They're technically the same puzzle format. It's just, you know, that. And I probably could have gotten crushed there. Because, well, I actually should have gotten crushed there. I was a bit reckless after all, but somehow I didn't. It happens. And this, yeah. Sometimes I have brain farts trying to figure out what to do in certain spots in this level. That's primarily why I failed. And because of those brain farts, I barely skimmed the part-time. Barely missing it. It's like, oh man, there's the part-time. Nope, there it goes. Bye-bye. It's gone now. Yay. So, is the next level the level we're thinking of? Yeah, it is. I have a short amount of time to talk about something off topic. Because, yeah, the next level was one of those large levels, and I basically I've said all I need to say, but it does include that remix I like for some reason. The dubsteppy version of Launch Hearts. Sorry, interruptions. At, 12 o'clock at night. It happens. You know. Oh, no, wait, I was wrong. It wasn't the dubstep version of Launch Hearts at all. It was, the Love You, Love You, Love Good Morning Nori mix. Actually, we won't talk about that off-topic thing, because I forgot to mention one thing about this version of the song, is that there's a reason why I said it's a shame that it only plays in the levels that aren't considerably lengthy. Because there is a very short second verse of the song that kicks in around the, let's see, how long is the actual track according to being about 4 minutes, so about the 2 minutes and 45-second mark. It kind of like, the track starts to, well, if I could describe it in one way, melt, and then kicks into a high-octane, speedy remix of it. And it's glorious! It's actually glorious! Oh my god, is it glorious! I'm almost tempted to play you a portion of that bit of the song, but I want you to listen to it for yourself, because it caught me off by surprise the first time I listened to this track in its entirety. Definitely makes me want to find, yeah, let me, who remixed this track again? I keep forgetting. Coda. Probably not the same Coda that's on the second opening for JoJo, but, you know. In fact, I think that Coda was spelled with a K and a C. And also just C. No, it was an uppercase C for the Coda that's on the second JoJo opening. Right. Anyway, what am I saying? Yes. There's a very underrated remix on the soundtrack, I feel. Or is it overrated? I don't know. Needless to say, this section's back. Actually, it's not like 2 minutes 45 seconds. It's, I think... well, you won't get to hear it, because I think it's actually at the 2 minute 30-second mark. Yeah, it is. It's around there. We don't get to hear it because that's the part-time and I wanted to beat it before the part-time. So there we go. Actually, no, I'll have a chance to talk about the off-topic thing during the credits. I forgot those things are... I could have made that faster, but I didn't for reasons. Because I don't know. Anyway, last level. Hyperdrive Bonus Incident 5. boy! This is worthy of being the last level, because it is indeed very hard. You will have noticed that even though this is the harder level, there is a considerably more chunkier part-time bonus. That's because you added a few things in the way to slow you down. Mostly those goddamn freaking bats. Also this puzzle, which got harder. Yeah, I basically had to take the hit for that. Because there was no way I was gonna... Well, there was probably a way to do it without getting hit, but I wasn't gonna try and waste time figuring that out. I had to deal. Otherwise, there would be no deal. And that would be a very bad deal. Yeah. You gotta be... Like the original bonus level 5, you gotta be nimble, you gotta be quick, you better not jump on the candlestick, because if you do, you're gonna get burned and sent back to the previous checkpoint, because ouch, it would hurt. And... yeah. Mostly unchanged. They did leave those two, you know, discs over there for you to grab. I decided not to grab them. Waste of time. Besides, if I fuck up once in this level, I consider it worth a restart anyway, because even though there is like a 30-second addition to the timer from the original version of this level, it doesn't leave much room for error. Not much room for error at all. Besides, I got a hard disk there. Like I said, you want to know why shit is the way it is, don't you? Want to know why Patty releases Steam when you stand idle for too long in her gym clothes attire. You want to know why the health pickups are floppy disks. You want to know why Patty is able to somehow do the switching thing by way of a helmet, and sometimes even without the helmet. Even though I think that's just a costume thing and doesn't really matter anyway, but still. Probably wondering why to a lot of things. Also, I think I remember thinking about it. I think I know why. Well, at least in Incident 16, they kind of... I think the acid fucks with something. Yes, I said fucks with something. And this is... too tight. Alright, yeah. That's a little bit too close. Yeah, the acid fucks with something. And boy, I can't wait to explain literally everything. Right! There we go. Added into the credits from the... well, you get these credits when you beat Incident 16, but I added them to after this level because, you know, we're done with all the levels now, so, yeah. You could hold A to fast forward. I didn't. We're gonna be here for a while. About, 4 minutes? Yeah. We're gonna be here. To be fair, it's still not as long as Sonic Colors' credits, but, you know, considering how slow these ones move with not a whole lot of anything going on, yeah. I'm gonna be here for a while. So with that being said, yeah, it was Mighty Switch Force. I'm gonna have my final thoughts thingy after the thing we show off after these credits, but until then, how about that Majora's Mask 3DS? I'm not talking about the game specifically, I'm talking about the limited edition new 3DS XL. That sold out literally within 20 minutes of it being announced on the Nintendo Direct that happened, see, they're the remixes. Surasu, Koda, Izaimas, and Cancel. Actually, you know what? Those other remixes that weren't labeled by those people were also probably just done by Vert, which, goddamn, dude can cover a number of genres. Or maybe they were done by other remixes. I don't know. I'm gonna say no. Point is, props to those 4 actual remixers in Vert doing all the other ones. Dude's got skills, like I said, or maybe haven't said. I don't even remember which things I've sent from Red Take before, or which ones I have But he did Shovel Knight. He did the Shovel Knight soundtrack. For the record, friendly reminder, daily friendly reminder. I know he's also done pretty much, well, not all the music for every Way Forward game, because I think did he do any of the stuff for DuckTales Remastered? I don't know. He did. He did the music for. He's done the music for, I believe, this, the Shantae games, Shovel Knight, and I want to say the other Mighty games. I'm not entirely sure. Nevertheless, good stuff. But yeah, that Majora's Mask 3DS looked pretty good. Wish I could have gotten it, but no, it was too good to be true. Too good to be true. February 13th is gonna be exciting though. I mean, literally, there's like not a whole lot that's going on that day technically, but I say technically a lot, don't I? I do. I should fix that. Probably should. Yeah. But you got Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate coming out, and Majora's Mask 3D coming out, and the new 3DS coming out, all on the same day. Oh yeah, there's another thing I wanted to talk about. I forgot about this. I'm a little bit mad. A little bit mad, not completely mad, but a little bit, tiny bit, slight bit mad. So a couple years ago, I bought Metroid Prime Trilogy Complete, the collector's edition with the steel case, and you know, all the shit inside. Even had the Club Nintendo thing that I got the points for. Hooray for that. For about, let's see, I think it was about $120. At this point in time, it is now available on the Nintendo Wii U eShop for $10. Let me repeat that. $10. You should probably get it now if you haven't yet. Now then, let us show off one last thing. Okay, wait, no, it's not available now, but it will be available later this week on Thursday. There we go, I got it right, okay. Now, let us show off why I did not use the Mighty Shot for the game. And once again, show off Pixelpad because we only showed off on one level. The Mighty Shot destroys everything in one hit. Destroys even the bomb exclusive exploding blocks in one hit. Destroys enemies that would normally be shielded against your shots in one hit. One single hit. Basically breaking the game. Like seriously. I'm not even trying. And yet, and as a demonstration of purpose of why this is an overpowered weapon, it's what happens in Mighty Switch Force 2. I accidentally get a better part time with the overpowered weapon. And I didn't mean to. Whoops. Yeah. Kind of a bit of a nasty thing. And another great credence as to why this is good. This is a good, I will admit, using this weapon in a level, great way to relieve anger. Great way. Great way. Why do I keep forgetting that freaking word? It's a word, it's a very simple word. Catharsis. Very good way to release. Get a feeling of catharsis. Because it's just so ridiculously powerful. Like, I didn't even have to do that puzzle. I just shot my way through it. Because I got a gun that destroys everything in one hit. I don't need anybody else. I got this. Yay! Alright, so that was Mighty Switch Force Hyperdrive Edition for the Nintendo Wii U. In comparison to the sequel, which I've also played, and I'm going to be playing for you guys, this one is not as good. It is the chunkier version because it does have bonus levels, and then 21 other levels that are basically harder versions of the previous 21 levels. So there's more content in this one, but I don't know. Comparison to Mighty Switch Force 2, the structure of everything feels a bit more rusty by comparison. I don't know, just having to mash the button to fire your weapon in comparison to just holding it for like a certain like at a certain strength, or even the way the enemies are placed, which can be real dickish sometimes in this game, by the way. Yeah, second one's definitely better, which we're going to be getting to tomorrow. Hooray for that! And also, for the record, this is the title screen you get after beating the first 16 incidents. Under part-time? No, probably just beat the first 16 incidents. No, actually, I think you did get this title screen after you beat, after you unlock Jim. It's one of the, I think it's 16 incidents. Anyways, yes. Tomorrow, Monday Switch Force 2. See you later, and goodbye.